okay, I'm gonna go for something now because I beat. If you're ever in a situation where you're pretty far out and you don't like, and your like beat just comes out, like maybe Froggy just messes up again. There's a beat. I'm sure everyone's gonna mess up again in the future. I'm sure Froggy messes up a beat in the future. That just makes sense, right? Everyone's gonna make mistakes. If you feel like a beat is bad, Froggy or not Froggy, Ant, you don't have to force anything with it. That's a-okay. Because you kind of forced yourself into this one, and then they kind of wasted flux there, but you made it almost have value. So just keep that in mind that you don't have to force things with it. We have Blade coming up, we have Echo copy up, we have Queen coming up. These are all super good. They have no ults. They have window, but that doesn't matter. Alright. So you guys should make it engage. You should save speed. Okay, you guys shouted in. Oh, that's bad. Okay. We all know why the shout was bad there, right? Anyone not know the shout was bad? Okay, we all know
Yeah.
the shout was bad. Alright. So if we know they have window, what do we do?
LOS?
LOS, right.
They have
So,
window. Yeah.
Pre-fight, they have window, so we're gonna walk in. We're gonna take space. Okay, you guys are shouting and speed amping here, right? By the way. Anyways,
Big shout from Moira.
anyways, if you guys make an engage and you know they have window, you should save speed amp, or I guess shout in some situations, but ideally speed amp, because you guys will walk up, you'll make it engage. They're gonna window immediately because that's what poke comps do, and then you speed amp out and you leave. And then it's like you lost a fight, but you don't have to wait the death timers. Pretty much, that's just how it works. If you do lose somebody, unlucky, whatever, it was lost anyways, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know why my Moira shouted there. Kind of weird.
Yo, weird your Moira shot. I don't know why they did that. It's so quirky. It's so quirky.
Pretty sure it's to come. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Anyways, you guys don't save speed amp here, so they should window like now, and you guys should die like yesterday. There's a window. There's a sick queen ult. It's 5. And now you guys are gonna win off this, aren't you? Well, this was if you guys
Window's
win this.
also weird.
If you win this, it's the most illegal victory of all time. But whatever.
Yeah, I'm just better. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you literally won. You should not have won that ever, by the way. Literally never. But that's okay.
Everyone's
You guys
low
have
health
on
and now
cart.
it's Genji. It's the formula for success.
All right. You guys have 5 on cart. You don't need 5 on cart. You can have 3 on cart if you want, but not 5. You should have Ant taking space. Ant, you should be all the fucking way up, like all the way up, like far up. And then you should probably have someone with you. It doesn't really matter who. It could be Sumu. Ideally, Sumu's on Kiri, and then you don't need to have Kiri with you. Or it could be Karo, or yeah, probably Karo. Karo would be the best one in this situation, or in most situations. Otherwise, you can have Sumu with you in this situation because he's on Moira, and Moira's short range heals. But you should be all the way up, stuffing the choke, because for 2 reasons. A, because it'll force resources for them to get out. B, it's a poke comp, so you're close, right? You want to be close, you don't want to be far, and you're giving them space, and you're making yourself far away. So for 2 reasons. Usually it'll be 1 reason, and it's to force resources, but in this situation, it's 2 reasons. It's because they're comp. But we didn't do that. Also, Karga got GG.
Hate to see it.
They Torbolt here. It's fine. Froggy unlucky. Big pick on Kiri, and you guys lose the fight. But that's okay. You guys have another fight, though. You have Blade. It's unfortunate you only have Blade, but you have Blade. They have Dragons. Dragons shouldn't do anything. That's okay. So, Zen
Rookie
Kiri.
one is this one.
Easy end. Okay, you have 10 seconds. You guys swap ball. Yep, and I respect it. And I'm gonna be honest though.
Don't look at my ball. Don't look at my ball. Just don't look at my ball.
I'm not gonna look at the ball. You died to dragon, so I won't make fun of you for that because it's really funny. I know I told you in the past, hey, Ant, you should swap ball because ball's a good thing to touch, right? And that still holds true. But you also have a Lucio, and you could have had your Lucio touch for you. So you didn't have to do that. It's okay you did it, but you didn't have to do that. In different comps where you don't have a Lucio to touch for you, or maybe Froggy dies late, then you have to. But in this situation, you did not have to. Froggy could have touched, and you could have. It would have been unfortunate, but you could have probably shouted to get there in time.
Right.
So yeah. Anyways, that's just gonna be a lost fight. You guys aren't winning that. But there you go. That's that round. Anyone have any big questions after that round? Like, Keegan, why do you keep talking? Or
Mostly just that.
or Matt, why'd you make me play Moira? Maybe I don't know. Like,
was
Bruh.
Yeah, the Moira, I'm not a believer. Bad character.
Matt, listen, Matt, I just listed two very valid questions. Okay, we can't. You and me as coaches cannot argue those questions. They're valid questions. All right.
I don't. I think that genuinely breaking this high, Moira would be better than Kerry. But then after breaking this high, or like getting a scorer, I think that swapping off would probably be better. It's just the amount of AOE heals you'll get here and then here is just stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I want to say you're probably right, but I also don't think it'd be worth the swap after at that point.
Okay.
It'd be so much better after. So I don't think it's worth the stay Moira. But I think or to go Moira. I think Moira probably is better at breaking that high. You're probably right.
But I just think that like after this first high, the rest of the point is pretty easy,
Yeah.
and so I don't know.
Anyways, we're on defense now. So you guys have two options on defense. Option A is hold high. Option B is hold corner. It's really up to you what you guys want to do. A lot of teams like taking high for funsies.
Oh wait, is that spot gone now? Oh no, it's still there.
It's specifically that one satellite that you can stand on.
Oh, you can't stand on this one anymore.
You cannot stand on that one.
Oh, they forgot about this one.
Yeah, they just didn't care, I guess.
Anyways, most teams like to take high for fun, like I said. So you guys can try to hold high for that. Other teams are gonna try to force cart. If teams are gonna force cart, you guys should just play corner. It's gonna get you more valuable. Even if you're giving high, to be honest, your comp doesn't really okay, but you have Hanzo. Normally your comp doesn't get too much value out of it. So it's okay to give high. With Hanzo, I guess you guys should. I'm also gonna say I don't like Hanzo. And
We don't actually run Hanzo.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
It was on that because I was trolling on Widow.
Okay. I think I did see though in your scrim on Monday. I think you guys ran some weird shit. I'm gonna say quick heads up. I don't know if it was memeing. I didn't pay that much attention. I kind of scrimmed through the scrim. Hit scan typically, or like long range people in Queen Comp are not that good. Ashe is only good because of Dynamite. So if you guys make swaps for Hanzo or something like that, it's not that good. Sojourn can be good because of her survivability. It's pretty strong. But other than that, like Hanzo, not super good in Queen Comp. Soldier, not super good in Queen Comp. Widow, I mean, pretty obvious, but not super good in Queen Comp.
What?
So you guys shouldn't make swaps like that. Things like Echo, like I said earlier, Echo, Tracer, Sombra, May, even are better over those. But Ashe's run, remember, for the Dynamite. I think I saw. I don't know. Remember if it was PSI or if it was Caro. I think both of you played Hanzo yesterday or Monday, to be honest. But it doesn't really matter. Also, like I said, I don't know if it was meme or not, but I'm saying that. Oh. All right, cool.
This is a goofy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Quirky as
I
shit.
remember.
It was really awesome and epic.
I mean, hey, if it works, it's huge.
And then they were on Sim.
Which makes it even better for you guys. I don't know why they're not
No,
scouted.
because
Are they gonna TP pass? Oh,
they have no idea.
Where'd they go?
honestly,
What
if any of you peek this, I'm gonna be so mad at you. They're gonna be so confused. No way! You guys are so terrible. You guys are so terrible. I want you to know, you guys all stayed in that room. Remember, they took your high, sure, but they didn't do shit to cart. Guys, what they're gonna do is they're gonna drop down as a 5-stack and go to cart, and you guys pop out the other side. It's a perfect plan. You guys trolled it so hard. Okay, whatever.
The plan was when they run up, we just run at them, and then they
Yeah.
TP, so
they
we just
TP'd
did
across.
This
that.
plan should have been changed when they run down. You silly goobers. Okay.
Well, we
But
didn't
anyways,
expect Symmetra.
anyways, that's really funny that you guys got shit on the heart. That's actually really entertaining to me. You guys won the fight still?
It still
Okay,
worked,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
We ran on their
obliterated
ass. They
them.
weren't
We
ready.
traded Lucio's, and then we win. Not even
Alright.
close.
So you guys are down what? Lucio, that's fine. You guys can stay high.
Yeah, we
or you can
traded
take one out.
we traded the
Doesn't matter.
Lucios.
I mean, I guess it's okay. Yeah, Lucius back, huge. If you guys see them first cart, yeah, you should take corner. Do we? Okay, question. Pop quiz. Do we know why corner is better? Any thinkers? Any
Uh,
want to take a guess?
Does the card
we can
go
contest cards sooner and can
The lower
another
corner.
card if we lose.
All right, so
We
it's
don't want to
correct.
play range against them.
Yes. We don't want to play range. That's one reason. That's another reason we can test cart. That was said. Third reason is because brawl, especially like Reinhardt brawl, but Junker Queen 2 and Ramatra and any other kind of brawl you guys can think of, is really good on playing on corners, and it is a corner. So like if you guys think about it, you guys play corners because you don't want to get poked. You guys play corners because it's easy to make engages. You can just hide, don't take poke, and then as soon as they walk into a spot where you guys can get poked, you just speed amp, and then you're super close, right? Corners are super strong because of that. So if you guys go play bottom corner, you're contesting cart, you're not taking poke, and then you have a super free engage. If they take high too, you guys can just go play in the room until they contest cart, and then you guys speed up out. This is like a super strong thing to take. Another thing to like note too is even if you guys win the fight at the end of the point, you can still go take this corner because then you can like force them to take this like either A, brawl into your corner, or B, they'll take the rotate onto high and then try to go around. But if they do that, you guys can speed amp to cart and be there first. So it's super strong to just hold that corner on low at a lot of different times. The only reason you wouldn't want to at any spot is if you have someone on your team who wants to utilize high, but you guys don't with your comp. So your comp doesn't need high. You'd only do it to deny them, but they don't either. So there's like no point in being high. You guys can just play corner, but continue. I'll give you guys 2 stars on out of I don't know how many. 2 gold stars on answering the question. Good job, Grace. We'll say if you guys get 5 stars, you get a pizza party. Okay, this
Pizza
this
party.
is super split. What is going on? Okay, so where's everyone at? Who are all these people? Sumu's on top right. That's fine. Is that a Reaper on the bottom? That is pizza.
Oh wait, what? Huh?
Who's on the
No,
bottom?
this is
That's
Ant
a-
dying.
Oh, it's Ant dying. Ant, you're a fucking animal. Oh, it is Ant dying. God damn. I'm bad. You can tell.
Yeah, I blame my team for
sure.
not having their hands glued to my ass as I informed them to do.
Yeah.
Sumu, I'm gonna say I like your position a lot. I think it's super good you're there. So fucking gold star to you specifically. Pizza's coming to Sumu, guys. He's so close. He's so fucking close. This is a great spot for Kiriko because if they he's safe here, and then if they ever manage to push him, then he can just teleport away. Super fine for Kiriko to be here. Kiriko does not have to be in your brawl. He can be alive. He's just alive. And how the fuck can you come back? How did he get here and everyone else is over there? What happened?
I think everyone saw the Baptiste, or
Make an engage. Okay.
let me
Okay.
Ant held S key by accident.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't know tank
Whatever.
players knew
What's
how to
everyone
do
else
that.
doing? Okay, they're killing the bat. Okay. So I don't. Okay.
Bro is playing a fucking Among Us. He's on our. He looks like he's on our team.
Okay.
In that still.
Guys, okay, so here's where we have a problem. Okay, this is where we have a problem. All right, so we've said for a while. I don't know if everyone's heard me say this, but it's important that we're always following our tank. Yes, correct, right? Okay, now we're in the problem here where our tank's the only one in the wrong position. What is happening? Okay, so and I'm gonna say, corners are your friend, right? So if you're gonna back to anywhere, it's gonna be the corner, not open space, which is where you're at right now. So don't fucking back here ever. Don't do this. The rest of you also, and it's important you understand that you are in or out, and there's no fucking getting out once you are in. 90% of the time. So you're in. That means you're in until you die, and you're gonna live for a while if you just hit your abilities, right? Because you're queen, and queen's OP right now. So you don't really need to back. You're backing because you're a scared little pussy bitch, and you don't need to be.
Okay, so I think what happened here. I think I called the BAP when I dropped, and then when he jumped, I lost him, and I assumed he was gonna go to cart.
I want you to know.
So I walked towards cart.
And I want you to know the amount of times that shit has happened to me is I'm like, hey guys, look at this guy, look at this guy. I'm like, wait, I'm fucking lost, bro. Give me a fucking map. Okay, that happens a lot. So I understand that completely because it the same shit happens to me. Tanks don't work very well, guys. We're not thinkers.
True.
We're not-
I'm an ape and not much more.
yeah, we cosplay as thinkers, right? We're meant to be the thinkers of the team. We promise we think less than you guys. So the rest of you, it's great that you guys in the BAP. I'm super happy, especially if Ant is calling it. I see at least one of you is trying to get to Ant. I don't remember who it was. At least one of you is looking to get to Ant. Shout outs to you. You're technically also doing the correct thing. So yeah, this is fine from everyone. Ant kind of trolled us a bit. That's okay.
No, because I turned around.
Okay, so yeah, this is fine, guys. The BAP was definitely being called, and it's okay that you're looking at the BAP. The
How
BAP
does
should
the
fucking
BAP
die.
survive?
He's gonna get MO and live. Yeah, he lives. So it's okay. It's okay. We had a goofy goober fight this season. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. It happens. Okay, what's not super fun though is you guys are trying to like care and play safe, and you're giving car progress. If you guys, you either have to win the fight or lose the fight. Don't let them get car progress trying to live when you're just gonna die. Make sure you int that. If Ant dies, guys, and there's no like significant progress made towards winning the fight, like forcing out a shit ton of key cooldowns or picking any of the enemy team off, then you guys are just gonna lose the fight. Like tank is okay. So I know I said this is a DPS dominated game. Even in other comps, though, if your tank dies, he's technically the most important. So if he loses, if he dies immediately, trolls into his brains out, you guys lose the fight. So you all just either get out or you int, and there's no getting out from where you guys were. So it's just int is the option. Okay, this is very early. Are we all there?
Yeah.
Okay, are we all of us there? Okay, sick. Okay, well I guess it's fine then. You could have gotten a little closer before you shouted, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, wait, do we speed amp in? What's our speed amp at?
Yes.
Go back a bit. Go back to when we're on high. Pre-fight. Okay, well this is quirky. Okay, so I don't know how far you got there in the first place, but it's fine that he's there. And you kind of shouted a little bit early, and then if you're gonna shout in, make sure you call that. And it's up to you to call. Hey, are we speeding in or are we shouting in? You're calling that. Froggy, if he calls that he's shouting in, you can just amp heals mid fight. You don't have to use speed amp, right? It's fine. Like amp's like a super important cooldown, right? But if your tank's gonna waste shout, then you can save it because your cooldown's good too. But amp, it should have been a speed amp in, not a shout in. You can shout mid fight. I know. I think it's been described to you in the past. I told you, hey, shout into fights. Well, that's wrong. Shout mid fight, ideally. If you have to shout pre fight, that's okay. It's fine. But ideally, you shout mid fight. Keep your survivability up and keep going.
Got you.
This felt kind of rushed, but it's okay. If we're on the same page, then it's fine. We blade. If you're able to kill the sim with the blade, then it's a fine blade. If you're not, then it's not good, and you could have saved. Okay, you are able to kill the sim, so it's fine. You can go on the BAP, you can go on the Lucio. It's unfortunate they beated, but it means Ant gets a free ult. And if you saw beat and immediately press Q, I'd be fine with that. It does come a little late, but it works, and you guys should be able to clean up now. Good job. Okay, so I remember this. This is where you guys can go all the way up. I talked about it before. Remember the first corner I told you guys to hold at? You guys can go hold there right now. Right now. Right? The only situation, right? So they have two options, right? Well, three options technically. Option A is they're coming through this door that Matt was just right next to, right? That's option A. Option B is they're coming down main, which seems to be what they're doing. Either of those options, you guys are at the perfect brawling spot. It's huge axe swings, free shout engage if we wanted to shout or shout mid fight. It's a super huge blossom. It's super great for you guys, right? That's perfect for you guys. The other option for them is they walk up the little right side, which is like to take the high ground, right? And then that avoids the fight here. If you guys scout them doing that, then you guys have your Lucio speed amp you back to cart because they can make the rotate from high ground into the little room and get to cart. But it's important you guys scout that early because if they do that rotate, you have to be there first. And if you don't scout it early, you're not going to be there first. But I've never ran into a team that made that rotate before. Can they do it? Yes. And it'd be a good rotate for them to do, but they're not going to do it. Most teams don't do it. So keep it in mind, but I've never seen a team do it. So other than that, you guys are brawling in the perfect spot for you guys to brawl. It is also important you guys track Ramalt. Do we know what to do against a Ramalt?
Run
Anyone know?
the
Right.
fuck away.
All
That's
right,
my best
run
guess.
fuck away is the first option. The second option is burn the ram. So if you see that, okay, technically it is correct for a ram to ult mid-fight, not pre-fight, because if he ults pre-fight, you guys have more resources. If he ults mid-fight, he's sustaining himself longer, and you guys have less resources. So it's way better for him to ult mid-fight. If he ults mid-fight, it's whatever you guys have to deal with it is what you guys try to deal with it. If it's pre-fight, you guys have two options: A, speed amp out of it. And then if speed amp ends and they speed amp after you, you can shout and then you'll just get away from it. They can't kill you. The other option is you guys press Q with Sumo and PSI and he just fucking dies. I know block is OP, but he's not living through that. I promise you that. So you guys can do that. Those are the two options for if it's pre-fight. If it's not pre-fight, I'm gonna be honest, you can pop your ults anyways and still win the fight. In the specific situation. But those are your options. Make sure you guys have a plan for Ramult though. I'm sure you guys all know this, but Ramult's pretty broken OP. Unless if you guys have a plan for it. If you guys have a plan for it, it's not as good anymore. So keep that in mind. I know you guys tend to struggle against that one. Okay, continue. Sorry. I feel like I perma-bait this Mac guy.
You're fine.
Alright. So you guys are trying to make a disengage, which is really good. It's not executed super well. I see someone got stuck on the wall there. I don't know who it is.
Why is that a corner that it
Yeah, the car gets
exists?
stuck. The car gets stuck.
Like, what is that?
Minus half a gold star because it's Kara.
No.
Good night, Kara.
Oh, my pizza party. It's
Yeah,
so over.
can we give out gold stars now so everyone but Kara reaches the pizza
Oh,
party? Please?
we need a new channel, the Gold Star tracking.
Oh no. This is bullying. I'm reporting you to my mommy.
Yeah, are you? Okay. I'll tell her not to fund the pizza party.
I'm quitting
winning?
here.
Uh,
I'm quitting the team. It's been real. Good luck without me.
Well, I mean,
No
Kara,
way.
if you leave, then there's 0% chance for a pizza party.
Oh, no.
Even if you stay, there's even a 1% chance.
I'm stuck in a purgatory of hoping for a pizza party. This is a
One
plot.
is
This
better
is a
than
Five Nights at Freddy's movie
It's like
plot.
Groundhog Day, but pepperoni day.
True.
all right, let's continue. What are we looking at? Do we just die to Ramel here? Oh, Carl lived. Oh, no, he didn't. I lied to you.
I do not
No,
live
no.
that.
Oh, who's stuck? Is that Froggy? No, it's not Froggy. Who is it? Who's stuck? Who is it? I'm blind. Is it PSI? Okay, PSI.
Oh yeah.
I remember this. PSI, I remember you gave me a reason for it, so I'm gonna forego this one this time. But this was a pretty bad blossom, I'm gonna be honest. The boop unfortunately made it worse.
You
But
got
it's
the
okay.
turrets. You got the turrets though. So
I remember
He got 3
had-
LMs. It's worth.
I remember I mentioned it in the scrim. He had a valid reason for it. I don't remember what the reason is for it, but he had a valid
the
reason. for it.
turrets, clearing the turrets, man. The turrets can.
I'm pretty sure it's just like he was in the back line.
I'm gonna
It
be
It was.
honest.
I was like jumping through the window when the disengage got called, and I was like, "Well, we're going for it."
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm gonna be honest, PSI. If your reason was the turrets, Blossom's about as good as turrets, anyways. So I wouldn't hate it.
Tack that on there. I also definitely thought about that.
yeah, okay.
Really?
I understand. Valid reason then.
I mean, he got 3 LMs right now. It's worth.
Oh God, that's not
Triple kill.
Bro got plus 51 fire.
plus 51 fire.
Yo,
Oh
everyone
God, they're
hyped for
bringing
the
back the
new.
fire.
Yeah, everyone hyped for the new fire system back.
That'll
Bro,
be
I
fun.
can't wait for them to add a new feature to my
Yeah,
video game.
new feature.
New
Pog?
feature.
They're adding a new feature,
Yo,
guys.
Can't
Wow.
wait for the new season 7 feature of SR.
Hell, yo, that's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna get to see my rank.
Oh my God, that's so
Unheard of.
I'll get to see other people's ranks. You know, probably.
wild.
I get to see number go down when I lose 5 in a row. Nightmare.
I do find it funny that like with how broken competitive is. I didn't even know this until like a couple days ago that there have been times where people have been tied rank 1 because everyone's at 5,000 SR.
Yeah, and then it's
Oh
just
my
like based on like like hours that they have in the game or something.
Well, no, it just has multiple people at 1 on
Oh.
on the leaderboard. because everyone's at the equivalent of 5,000 SR.
Well, this game is so bad.
All right, let's continue. What are we looking at? You guys rush in. I really like the re-engage. The problem is we are down, but you guys are gonna lose point if you don't make it, so I think it's fine. To be honest,
We're losing.
the beat is a second late. That's really unfortunate. I like that you went for it, Froggy. It's unfortunate it's a little late, but it's valid. Because if he did get the beat off, then Queen stays up and Queen gets ult off, and then you guys win the fight.
Yeah.
Almost. You guys do have a Queen ult though for next fight, and they don't have beat, so it should be a free fight win.
Ugh.
Surely it's a free fight win, right? Surely.
Who's
Shirley. Who the fuck is
For
Shirley,
sure,
man?
for sure, for
Who's
sure.
Shirley? Oh,
Look
look
at
at
the
Bro, where
turret.
those turrets aiming?
fucking global range turrets. Holy. Oh, did we shout? Okay, we shouted too early again. You're so right.
We got shout, yeah, but did we engage with that? I don't know.
He's gonna Queen ult in here. I want you to know, and it's so much better if you Queen ult in and then you shout. By the way.
How did you only hit one? How?
Okay.
Yeah, I
what?
don't know. I wanted to ask Blizzard the same question.
Oh, I'm staring at this Ramatra. Oh, fuck.
What happened?
NA coach. There we go. She.
Like what?
Oh wait,
Excuse me?
is it blocked by shields?
I guess it is.
No shot.
This is the
That's
only
what I was
time that's
thinking.
ever applied.
Yeah, how's it
Literally
blocked by
ever
Wait,
happened in
who's
Overwatch.
behind the sim? Wait, who's behind
It's
the sim? Is it
literally
Reaper?
the
It's
Reaper,
it's
Reaper,
a
Reaper Ray
it's a
thing.
Reaper Ray thing.
Alright.
New feature,
and
Pog.
in the future, if you don't get skill gapped at the highest degree, you tend to get to play with Queen.
Yeah, true. I'll try.
So
Go ahead.
you should keep that in mind for the future. But that was okay, I guess. If it makes you feel any better, I would have done the same fucking shit. I mean, I want
Partially
the
blocked
future.
by shields. What does that mean?
It means the center isn't blocked, but the sides are. That's what it means. Because that's what happened.
Yeah, it breaks line of sight.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, that's crazy. So I can LOS Queen ult. Interesting.
Interesting.
Theoretically.
Yeah, if you're cracked on the brig.
Well, you know what that means. If you play Reinhardt and you don't block Queen ult, you're shit.
True.
MTD. MTD.
I mean, if a queen ults you, you just press Q as Ryan and just make her day bad.
Oh god.
Okay. Just
Alright,
ruin
continue this
it.
fight. What
Down.
happens? I'm on the fucking edge of my seat. I need to know.
Hmm.
Does he at least kill the
We're
fucking
losing.
sim? Oh, this sim's gonna TP out. Oh, that sim's a pussy.
The sim TP.
Look at that.
She's in her backlane though. We should focus her, right?
No,
We
I
surely
don't think
focus her.
he can get to her.
With who? I'm over in Narnia.
Yeah, so this is a slight problem. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so what would happen? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is what would happen at the highest rank, right? So Reaper would be in with our backline. Sumo would be crying, tears. He'd be crying because there's a Ramatra looking at him, and Lucia would probably be redditing on the sim who's half HP right now.
So you
Froggy,
see, I have this funny ability called TP. So I just TP to the front line. Then I die
Well,
there either way.
Okay, so what would actually happen in a high rank is the Ram would look at you, Sumu, and then you'd TP to your Lucio, who's on the sim that's 1 HP. And then you'd be fine because you'd be away from everything, and then your heals could heal everyone who's in the front line. If you TP to the front line, you're just gonna
Oh,
die.
yeah.
Um,
I always die when I TP to the front line, you know, because I trust
but
myself
if you
too
TP,
much.
if your Lucio goes into the sim here and you TP to the sim, then you live. You lived. You don't die. So Froggy, that's something to look for. If I mean, this is like a super rare situation, right? But it is technically something you could have done.
Or the Ramatra misses.
Ramatra gave up, yo.
PSI gets a pick. That's huge PSI.
Bro is owning the floor right now.
Ramatra missed all of his
Wait,
punches.
he missed every single one.
He missed every punch.
Bro
Yeah.
turned the invisible hand turning down the difficulty.
Fucking guy looks like me,
Miss.
for real, for
Look
real.
at those
Miss.
flex.
Yeah, this guy looking like me out there.
Hit,
Oh,
hit,
Miss,
accidental
miss.
hit. He was not aiming
Miss,
at that Reaper.
miss, miss.
Bro,
He
hit
did not even
one
attempt. He
punch
did not even
intentionally.
Yeah, he didn't hit Sumu the whole time. He was aiming for him and he hit Froggy once and PSI once.
That's crazy, man. Even DPS players like me can hit more punches than that.
And we lost that. We lost this man.
Because even though he's missing all his shots, and you're not healing me, man. What's going on?
What do you
What-
mean? Look at my
what is
heals.
up with
Look at my
that?
heals.
Okay, well, Ant, here's your problem, Ant. You know, if you didn't miss your queen ult on like 5 people, which is totally your
Roast.
fault.
Yeah, no, my bad. Yeah, I got gapped. My bad.
Then
Look,
you were
I
down a
even
lot more
used
healing.
Suzu on you, and I was
Oh,
HP.
Really?
But you still engage
Aw.
into like a.
You know, and if you turn your super armor on and you're immune to boosts, that too. It would also increase the survivability a bit.
Smart from you.
Yeah. Right.
Just
This
have
is why
some
I'm
you haven't found the keybind, like how
Yeah,
they.
this is why you're a coach and I'm a player.
If you go
Sorry.
to Overwatch hacks hax.net, you can just turn it on and you'll be
I love
fine.
how by default they removed one of Lifeweaver's buttons because he was too complicated. They just
That's-
turned off into like manually deleting petal
It's
platforms.
insanity.
I found it out 3 weeks after they changed that. I was complaining about it for 3 weeks, and I went into settings and found it.
That's crazy.
See, nobody else knew besides you because nobody else was
Nobody
playing
plays
Life.
Nobody else
So,
plays
real quick,
garbage character.
back to Vaudeville, guys. If we see beat here, we should immediately be calling the kite. As I'm sure we all know, beat is a timed ultimate, right? So it disappears very quickly. So if we speed amp out, then it buys time for our shot to come back. I'm sure we don't have shout yet. Then we could shout back in, and it's a great fight. Unfortunately, it seems you guys are infatuated with the idea of taking a fight under beat. Not your beat though. So yeah, this is pretty bad for us. This is almost really bad for us. I'd go as far to say, because they have all the tempo, and then the shout, which is okay, and then the window, and then you want to kite even harder.
But what if Ant walks in? What if Ant goes for an axe?
I think
And
I
then you
said
kite-
I'm better.
No heals, by the
Actually.
way.
That's
Yeah, but-
so wise.
I mean,
That's,
wait.
okay. Listen,
Why does
okay.
that? feel
Every
so
time
clear?
I get windowed on as queen, I just dare them to shoot me. Is really what I've decided to go with.
So maybe
Why-
next turn you won't be playing against paper SR players, and you'll die.
How
But
do you survive there?
This
Queen
is
doesn't
crazy.
die.
Stop like
Because
stop.
I'm crazy.
Can you real quick go check that Bap have either of his cooldowns? Surely he have at least one of them.
Why is it a
I know-
2-second cooldown?
Go check the Bap. Go look at
I
the
hit
Bap. I need to see
3.
the Bap.
Easy.
I get axe is broken, but like, come
Oh,
on.
he just sucks. He didn't save either of it. Okay, whatever. I guess it's fine. Whatever. No, it's not. It's not.
Literally
He
trolling.
was frontlining, you know? Who
He's
frontlines
just-
on BAP?
He's just terrible.
Let
Terrible
him cook.
positioning.
Let him cook.
I don't understand
Terrible
how you guys
positioning.
want to fight under their beat and their window. That doesn't make any
We
sense.
were up one. We got to kill before they beat it. We got to
I-
kill before they beat it, didn't
I
I
don't
don't
think he
think
did.
so.
I don't think he did. And then the
Oh,
worst
no, you got
part,
Sim, you got Sim, you got Sim. Because
Even
Yeah,
Didn't
we-
get
we?
sick.
We got Sim from the Queen ult, and then they beat it, and then I think I called the. I think we sped out, and then we didn't speed out, but I think we
You did not.
backed up, and then I wanted to re-engage when their beat was over, but then they windowed me, and then I said bet.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And they popped both the support ults. Support ults are considered like some of the best ultimates in the game right now. And all it took you guys to use was fucking Blade. Like,
I
come on.
mean,
No, there's no way.
When
There's
has
You're
no
support-
way.
the best ult in the game for one of the worst in the game.
when has
They're
support
so
ults
good.
not been the best in the game?
I'm sure there was a time, but I could not tell you what.
I did also Queen ult at the beginning of the fight. It just doesn't look like it because I already have it halfway back.
Balanced character, by the way.
How much ult touch did you get from the one triple X? Is the question I've got.
It's literally
Let's see this reasonable balanced character.
20%. Holy.
15.
That's not even giving the bleed damage yet, by the way. Look at that. Oh, it's gross.
That's so balanced. Holy.
Look at how fast it is charging, even though we're like in
Also,
0.5
that
speed.
blade probably wasn't needed, but it's okay.
It's Blade. Who cares?
It's Blade.
Like, he's already got axe again.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. It's kind of okay.
The-
That's
the-
kinda,
Imagine if
2
they
second
still
cooldown
had the
is so
bug on
dumb.
release where destructibles like railings refreshed it as well.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that'd be sick, wouldn't it?
That would be a funny character.
Alright, go next fight. Go next fight.
EG, go next. Let's go.
GG next. You guys are fucking enters. Okay, actually no. I'm thinking about it now. I'm looking at your ult economy, Kara, and wasting blade there was kind of bad because you guys have rush blade. Not
True.
Rush Blossom.
But we have
though.
Reaper Blossom, you know. I mean,
I know,
I
told
Rush
you
don't
guys-
Blossom.
think
I told you
Rush
guys to
Blade
Blossom,
like
I'm not
stresses
like it.
me out. I don't like it.
Wait, what happened there? Did they try and they tried to turret bomb and and just meleeed it?
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing?
They walled it too. No, they're gonna have their entire team teep through it. Look at that. Look at the wall.
Oh my god, they were
100%
actually.
wall.
That's so
they
funny.
they thought
That's so funny.
Surely you guys aren't smart enough to shoot at TP. Surely not. And that's what they said.
Surely, we're NPCs. Remember?
Turns
Yeah,
out they were
this is
wrong.
a
Even
paper SR.
God, I wish they all came through because imagine the axe.
Oh my god, you would
Oh
get
my
ult
God.
immediately.
Yeah, you just no, you just axe twice in a row.
I would
It's a
just press
zero
E
cooldown.
and then Q, and we would win.
It'd be awesome and funny.
You wouldn't even think Q. The East would win. The first
Yeah,
E
it would
wins
just
that fight.
die.
Okay, you guys have rush here. I would just immediately press it. Okay, great, perfect. You guys
Yeah.
didn't.
Look at me. I'm so good at
That's for
Kiriko.
sure.
Not at Moira, at Kiriko.
Okay, so Froggy was selected to be the bully target. We apologize, Froggy.
And then
for the,
everyone walked into the ram ult.
I would never do such a thing.
I would
Yeah,
never
that
do
that,
Look
that
at my
doesn't sound like
position.
something I would do. I don't know.
If
Yeah.
you guys are all gonna left click this ram, it is okay. If you guys what the hell?
Look at that,
You
we
did not-
bladed.
I
Wait.
got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Don't worry, guys. I got it.
You did not need that.
I'm just gonna leave that
You
there.
got. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just build
Alright,
another
so-
one. With
Also add
Remember-
another one for this.
Yeah, that's a good one too. All right, so remember, guys, I told you the two options are kite and just beat the shit out of the fucking ram when he's ulting, right? So if we can't kite it, that means we're beating the shit out of him, all right? So you guys walk back into it because you decided kiting wasn't fun, and that's okay. You also didn't really have your Lucy to kite for you, so that's fine. But you guys took a little bit to look at it, especially Ant. Ant was like, I'm gonna look the other way first. So make sure you guys are actually targeting the ram if you're gonna try to kill him. Also, this queen ult was used after you guys won the fight and was not needed in the slightest. But that's whatever. That's whatever.
I was establishing my dominance over that Ram player.
Another thing to
Hey,
think
it's
about.
honest.
Another thing to think about. In your comp, your two big ults are Kiri and Queen, so try not to stack them. You want to use them in different fights. It's another thing to think about. Another reason why it's bad.
Well,
I'll have another one in 30 seconds. Don't
the
worry.
DPS players playing Mystery Heroes is now on Torb.
Aw.
That's crazy how that works.
Alright, Mr. Heroes is a valid game mode. Get rid of his question mark, please. Excuse you.
But keeping Ants on though.
Babe.
His ult charges on Mystery does all, really. How does he get it so fast? Alright, so now you guys have no ults, so this is where you cry. This was a bad engage. Okay, so you know how we talk about how corners are a friend, right? We don't need to take a fight in open space like this. We could have waited till they got to corner and shouted. Or we could even taken the
So-
forward corner and shouted. This is just a little weird.
This is a really good point. However, their paper SR.
Okay. If this was scouted, your engage was good. But
Bro,
I can promise,
Slow-mo arm rotate.
I can promise you no one's gonna do that. Alright, continue. Let's take this fight. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not gonna blame you guys on that one. I'm not gonna blame you guys on that one. That's okay. That's fine. That happens.
The Reaper got the off angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
I
weird.
did
from that
call
guy.
it about a second before it happened, so I don't know why my team died to it.
Oh God.
Yeah, reaction time problem, I guess.
Yeah, skill issue.
How much ult shots you got? Okay.
Okay. So if we go fast, we have Blade, we have Beat. Froggy's the good at ult tracking, so I'm sure he said they have 0 ultimates. Which means if we wanted to, we could just all run in. We could shout once we're in them. And then after shout runs out, we could beat, and then you're literally unkillable for 600 million years. And then you guys win the fight. Okay. Beat's a little bit early. So I know, guys, we talk about a lot how beat engages are okay. So typically and fine on paper and planning, saying, hey, we're going to beat for an engage, that's fine. Froggy, typically you're gonna want to save it just a little bit, have your team take a little bit of damage, and then beat. So while the beat's up, you and Sumu are still able to get heals going. So then HP is increasing, ult charge is increasing, and that kind of like all works together. If you beat pre-fight, it's fine, but you're not getting, you're not like maximizing, right? So it's a small thing. It's a small thing.
Understood.
Continue though. They use a window. We queen ult. We build it in negative 2 seconds. And then that's it. And that's the VOD.
And there goes the battle.
So, any questions, comments, concerns? Any thinkers, any thoughters, any
No, definitely not.
No
People
thoughts.
think?
Head empty.
I don't think I've ever thought a day in my life.
Yeah, to be honest, me neither. My coaching degree was actually faked. So
You got a degree.
Coach.
Bro, I have the